life have my daughter sitting on your uncle's lap again, dude.
First of all, don't you ever in your motherfucking life come to me like that.
What you mean, dude?
That made me uncomfortable, Mom.
You heard what she said?
Well, don't sit down, that's your uncle.
What you mean that's her? Listen, don't let my, listen, don't
okay,
let
we always seen the fuck right there. What is you on?
Don't let my daughter sit on no man lap. What is your problem,
Oh,
man?
no, what the fuck is you on with me and my uncle? Why'd you over-sexualizing that
that's
shit?
My daughter,
we
dude.
all sitting right there. Like, what
listen,
the fuck is you on?
She's a girl. She shouldn't be sitting on no man lap.
Man,
what are you talking about?
You is tripping, man, for real.
How am I tripping, dude? I don't play that. I'm
because
a
that shit is crazy as the motherfucker.
I don't play that, dude. Seriously, dude, I do not play that, dude. For real, dude. Don't let that shit happen again. I don't see how. Why can't you understand? Why can't you see it how I see it? Dude?
Okay, and why the fuck is you talking to me like that, though?
Because
that
you let my daughter sit on another man's lap.
Okay, but
what the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Okay, but I'm not your motherfucking child, though.
Listen, don't let it happen
Quit
again.
talking to me like you don't your motherfucking
she already
mind.
said she felt uncomfortable. You're not gonna listen to your daughter? You're not gonna listen to her? That's what I'm saying, dude. That shit pissing me off, man. I ain't got time for this, dude. Come on, let's go, baby.
No, I wanted to let the whole clip play without giving a little preface before, because I wanted y'all to like get it raw like I did, right? So this is one of those things where in the black community, this is one of the major issues. This is one of the major issues where it's like when women talk about leading, this is a part of that. If I as a man see something that makes me uncomfortable, that don't look right, listen to what I'm saying. I should not be going back and forth with you when it's especially in a situation like this. Man, let's get into this Bible, man. A lot of people would not understand. Like this is one of the issues in the black community, man. We talk about men don't want to lead and men can't lead. This is a part of it. Why are you arguing with this man over something like this, especially in a community where a lot of our sisters talk about somebody touching them as a child? Be quiet and do what that man said. This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 18. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as it is fit in the Lord. We don't have a lot of wives in the black community. We have a lot of women. We don't have a lot of wives. That's an issue. Because why are you going back and forth with this man about something that's that simple? One. Two, you can avoid a lot of BS, man. Period. You can avoid a lot of BS. Then you see a lot of sisters talking about how these men don't act a certain way, so they feel like they don't have to submit. Please stop with that foolishness. This is 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. What is the Bible telling you? What is God telling you? You still have to do your job. If you chose to have a baby by this man, if you chose to get married to this man, you still have an obligation. God is not going to let you off the hook talking about he don't do his job. You should have thought about that before you was bouncing on Rod. You should have thought about that. So you didn't have a baby with this man. Why are you fighting this man on these type of matters? In a community where a lot more of our sisters than you know deal with this type of stuff, where an uncle, a cousin, an aunt are touching them at a young age. What I don't get it, bro. I'm trying not to get mad. But these type of clips irk my soul, bro. It kind of go back into that episode of Iyanla Fix My Life, where the brother, he had went viral talking about everything that he do for his family. Then when he was on Iyanla, they try to make this man seem like he was just the scum of the earth. Then it come out, every single one of his daughters was molested, and the mother said nothing. I would have lost my mind, bro. I would have lost my mind. Don't try to protect me by not telling me that some dude touching my daughters. You don't want me to go to prison. I want that dude in the ground. You don't take that from me. You don't let my daughters grow up with all that trauma and nobody did nothing. She talking about that's my uncle. We all in the room. What does that mean? That don't mean nothing. This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth: fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetous, which is idolatry. Why did I get this verse? Because sometimes y'all uncles want to touch on them little kids. Yes. He's sitting in front of all y'all because now y'all feeling comfortable with him being around the kids because y'all seen the baby sitting on his lap, right? But if your daughter says she uncomfortable, that should be the end of the story. I do that now with my kids. If my son said he don't like something, hey, Dad, what you doing, bro? If my daughter says if she don't want to hug you, it's a wrap, my nigga. She's not hugging you. It is what it is. And I wish our sisters would stop doing this, man. It's in Leviticus chapter 18 as well. You're not supposed to be dealing like that. As an uncle, you ain't supposed to be dealing with your niece like that. Let me read it again. Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth: fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence. This is evil sexual lust. So you got the pedos. You got the dudes that like dealing with dudes. You got the dudes that like dealing with women on their cycle. You got dudes that like dealing with animals. It's evil concupiscence and inordinate affection. Stop it. So as a man who understands it's a lot of mental health issues in the world, it's a lot of evil concupiscence and inordinate affection in the world, I'm not taking no chances. I'm not finna, because you feel comfortable with your uncle. I don't give a damn about your uncle. I don't care about my own. I don't care who it is. I don't let my daughter sit on my lap like that. She will sit on my knee. She ain't sitting on my lap. It is what it is. Because that's for her husband at the end of the day. And I know this is a skit, you know what I'm saying? But this is the problem. This is a common conversation in the black community. I know it is. I know it is. Because there's far too many sisters growing up telling you that something happened to them in their childhood. I know this is a common conversation. Watch this. This is Titus chapter 2 and verse 2. That the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, and patience. The point that I wanted is grave. These type of situations, you don't play with that. Grave meaning serious. You don't play with that type of stuff at all. Because when your daughter, oh my God, the scripture said for somebody to get molested or sexually assaulted, it's like a man rising up to kill another man. He said it's like murder. Why would you even take the chances of somebody doing your daughter like that? Now she's stuck. Now her mindset is stuck at that age. Her spirit was destroyed at that age. Why would you play like that? You be grave in these type of situations. You don't play them games with nobody. I don't care if you her mama or not. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If I had that conversation with you and you kept on allowing it, I want the police to do something to you too. This is Titus chapter 2 and verse 6. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded, in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works, in doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity. Because this is one thing I've always not liked about men my age. You know what I'm saying? Even in middle school, high school, I was always looked at as, you too serious. You need to calm down. You too uptight. Life is serious, bro. Y'all running around playing like this stuff ain't serious. Y'all running around doing stuff that y'all ain't got no business doing. Now you got a kid and you frustrated about it. Now you got a kid with a chick that you don't like. And now you thinking, you know what I'm saying? Now you online bashing women because you picked the bozo. But you weren't taking life serious. You wasn't grave. The scriptures tell you as a young man, you still need to be serious about life. You shouldn't be playing no games with stupid stuff, especially stuff like this. I want to go back to the clip right quick. I'm telling you straight up, this clip irked my soul, bro. And I know it's a skit, but it had me on fire, bro.
Don't you ever in your life have my daughter sitting on your uncle's lap again, dude?
First of all, don't you ever in your motherfucking life come at me like that.
What you
the
mean,
fuck is
dude?
wrong?
That made me uncomfortable, Mom.
You heard what she said?
Don't sit down, that's your uncle.
Who you talking to? Now, I will agree, right? I know this is supposed to be for entertainment and it's supposed to be like provocative, right? the way the video is shot, right? In a conversation like this, I'll be a lot more, hey, look, I don't like my daughter sitting on your uncle's lap. We gon' not do that, right? Come to it with a godly tone, very firm tone. I don't like that. We're not doing that. No cuss words, no elevated voices, because I need you to hear me and know that I'm being serious. I need you to hear that. So I don't need you in no bag where you talking about who are you talking to. I'm not your child. And I think in a lot of these instances, women don't like being told what to do. So even when they know that you're right, because you said so, they don't want to do it. Because I ain't gonna front. I would have lost it. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
What you mean? Listen. Don't let my listen. Don't.
Okay,
let
we
my
always
daughter
seen
sit
the
on
fuck
no man
right
lap.
there. What is you on?
Don't let my daughter sit on no man lap. What is your problem?
Oh
man?
no, what the fuck is you on with me and my uncle? Why'd you over sexualizing that
That's
shit?
my daughter,
We
dude.
all seen right there.
I can't stand women with this over sexualizing shit. You can even look in the past where children wasn't being dressed like adults, like women dress them today. Pedophiles was always around. It ain't about you sexualizing the child. It's not about that. If you're a pedo, that's what you like. It don't matter if they got on clothes or not. It don't matter if it's sexual or not. That's what they like. So he can be sitting in the room with a bunch of people around. If that's what he like, that's what he like. So you talking about why are you sexualizing it? Listen, man. Every day we get on the internet and we see why women are supposed to be under somebody's rulership. You supposed to be up under somebody's guidance. Because why are you speaking like this? One, why are you going back and forth with this man about something like this? In a community where women are being destroyed at a young age by their family members. By their family members. We was all sitting around. But what happens when he's not around? What happened when he catch your little daughter by herself? You supposed to be setting the tone right now. We're not letting none of this stuff slide. I be looking her uncle dead in his face. I promise you I will take you up out of here, bro.
Like, what
Listen,
the fuck is you on?
she's a girl. She shouldn't be sitting on no man lap. What are you talking about?
You is tripping, man, for real.
How am I tripping, dude? I don't play that. I'm a
Because
daddy. I
that
don't
shit
play
is
that,
crazy
man.
as the motherfucker.
I don't play that, dude. Seriously, dude. I do not play that, dude. For real, dude. Don't let that shit happen again. I don't see how. Why can't you understand? Why can't you see it how I see it? Dude?
Okay, and why the fuck is you talking to me like that, though?
Because
that shit wild as a
you let
bitch.
my daughter sit on another man's lap.
I hate that. I hate when women get into that bag. Why are you talking to me like, what did he say though? Because you ever notice when women mad, they don't care about how they say things to you, but in a situation this serious, you care about how it's being said. Man, shut the hell up. Please be quiet. Because we know that women don't care about how they say things to black men. So why, when it's something like this, you care about how it's being said? Because far too often in the black community, these young girls are going to their mothers and their mothers are not doing anything. Far too often. I'd heard it too many times for comfort. How these black women grow up and say, they mothers didn't do nothing. They told their mama and their mama covered it up. I have zero patience for it. Zero. Proverbs chapter 28, verse 13. He that covereth his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy. Why did I get this? Because there's a lot of times in the black community, these sisters be covering sins for other people. What you mean you didn't call the police when you know your uncle did something to your child? What you mean your cousin did something to your child and you just covered it up because that's the family? What you mean? So what you saying is your uncle and your cousin and whoever is more important than your child. When they just did some evil to your child will never be the same. Man. So you cool with them just living their life like nothing happened while your child got to live with that for the rest of their life. Oh nah, bro. This type of stuff right here get me turned up. This type of stuff right here, I want to go back to the Moses. I want to beat your ass. We need a rod. We need 1,000 lashes on you. Because the scripture says if it go over a certain amount of lashes, you a vile individual. It go above 40, you a vile individual. You need 1,000. You cover sins, you ain't gonna prosper. That's why a lot of these sisters, their lives be messed up. They wondering why they can't get on track. Why? Because the Most High putting a foot on you. He choking you out. Why? Because that evil that you let sit there, that evil that you allowed your daughter to experience, and you try to act like, oh nah, that's just my uncle. I ain't gonna do that. That's family. You're an idiot. This is Leviticus chapter 5 and verse 1. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he hath seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity. I want y'all to pay attention. I'm gonna read it again. Listen to how the Most High giving it up. I want y'all to listen to it. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness. So if you know somebody that did some evil, you done heard about it, you watched it happen, right? Whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it. So it's your responsibility to bring that out. It's your responsibility to, as the dude said, go to the local authorities. Then he shall bear his iniquity. What does that mean? So every time your mama knew that your uncle did something to you and didn't tell nobody, that molestation case, that sexual assault case is on your docket with the Most High. That's on you too. So you wondering why the Most High putting a foot in your ass? It's because you doing evil and you ain't telling other people. You supposed to go to the police at the very least. At the very least. Let me calm down, bro. I don't know, because I think this thing get up under my skin so bad, bro, because I done seen far too many sisters in older age talk about it was an uncle, it was a cousin, right? It was an older brother, it was a stepbrother, right? It was a granddaddy. We shouldn't be playing no games with this at all. And I'd rather see skits like this than those idiotic skits. Right? Because these are the type of conversations that need to be had. Why are we letting these children roam free with these adults that we know got mental issues? Why do we let people run free around our children like we don't know that it's evil out here in the world, bro? I'm dead serious. Because this is the type of conversation that irk my soul when I hear these conversations about leadership amongst black men. How often in the black community when a man try to do something that's literally based in leadership and he's being fought against, this is what they talk about being submissive and cooperation. Why are you going back and forth with this man about the safety of your child? Why are you going back and forth with this man about the safety of your child? That doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, man, Lord's will, y'all brothers are gird up, start thinking with y'all brain, man, because when you see these type of characteristics in your woman, bro, there should be no children, bro. When you supposed to be trying to figure this stuff out before she even have a child, before y'all even get to a point where y'all getting married and all that, you supposed to be trying to figure this stuff right here out, bro. No, bro. But that thing had me on fire, bro. On fire, bro. It's just like that clip of Iyanla Vanzant, right? Fix My Life. The woman, and she didn't even look like the shit she went through. I was looking like all the stuff she was naming that happened to her as a child, as an adult. She looked amazing to be down there 60. I'm like, how do you go through that much trauma and you don't look like what you've been through, right? But how do you, this is what made me mad about the clip, how do you get molested at 8 years old by your uncle? You send your child over there to live with your mama and that same uncle. So now your child get molested at 8 years old the same way you did. Who supposed to protect the children, bro? That irks my soul, bro. And I don't know if women feel the same way, but that thing burns my soul. Because think about it. Really think about the mindset. You can go in the psychology of it. It destroys these women, bro. It destroys the young men as well. These kids are not growing up normal. The spirit that they were supposed to have is gone. As the Most High said, they die a little bit, bro. That's Bible. And you're not going to protect them from that? You know the psychological trauma that you went through as a child. You want that for your child as well? Stop. We got to fix that. This type of stuff irk my soul, bro. Because you can't tell me that our sisters don't deal with this at a high clip. And it's like nobody care. Nobody cares. And the people that you would think would care, like their moms, it seems like they don't care. Because they more worried about how you said it instead of stop letting that little baby sit on that man's lap. But you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.